I'm nearly out of vinegar. Um, so I decided to make vinegar, but I barely eat sugar, so I barely buy fruit, which seems like the exciting, like fun way to make vinegar. You also can make it, like kombucha is vinegar, um, and you make a black tea and you feed it sugar, which I also don't have. But I do have a couple things that contain sugar that I've had for like 4-ish years at this point, because I stopped eating sugar 4 years ago, in the pantry. And I thought, oh, perfect, if the starter can consume the sugar in that, then I can actually have it. So one thing was like a jar of cranberry sauce where I bought it for Thanksgiving, and then I left it at my house and didn't bring it to my host's house for Thanksgiving. So it was like a little 8-ounce jar, and I scooped it into here, and I tasted it to see, because you know cranberries are weird tasting or like bitter naturally, so they have to be sweetened, and I didn't know how sweet it would be or if it's like a savory thing, so I tasted it to see if I needed to add molasses, the only sugar I have, to it, and it was pretty sweet, and it was also pretty good, but it was already wet at this point, and I also I'm not really interested in like eating a whole jar of it. I just, if I had realized it was good, I might have spread it on a rye crisp, but oh well. So it's pretty sweet, so I think it's actually going to make a pretty cool vinegar. I didn't add any sugar to this. Most of the volume of this is water, and then I'll add a little vinegar, hopefully as a starter. I think it can also start just from the air. I mean, it definitely can, but I haven't made vinegar before except kombucha, so I'm sort of following directions this first time. And then this is kind of funny because it looks like what it is, or what it used to be. This is molasses filled to like here. I don't know what molasses is. It had 15 grams of carbs per tablespoon, and a tablespoon is like either 15 grams or 15 something. I think it's purely sugar, but it's not pure sweet, so I don't know what but I just filled it with water. I mean, it's a sugar. Molasses is sugar, so this should be plenty for the vinegar starter to eat. Yeah, these have so much headspace because I was going to put way more vinegar in them, not really remembering how low on vinegar I was.